And business editor Richard Southern joins us. Richard, good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm very good on this penultimate day of the week. How are you, Adrian?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. Now, everyone, we've been talking about schools. It's a big deal with the world of COVID. Normally, this is a big time of year for retailers, but you're looking into the uncertainty around back-to-school shopping right now.
You have kids. Is this something you're doing or thinking about doing?
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Perhaps I should be. Our oldest is supposed to be going into junior kindergarten this year, so not super concerned. I guess I need to get him a lunchbox. They used to cook
there's like
lunch
3 weeks to go, so it's kind of that back-to-school season. And, for retailers, it's very important, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some of us don't want to pay attention to it yet, but this is like big money for retailers, kind of like second right after Christmas. Of course, this year, back-to-school shopping kind of thrown into turmoil with COVID-19. I talked to Staples Canada today. They're one of these big back-to-school retailers, Adrian, and they said, we're seeing people buy different things. They're seeing big sales of laptops, of headsets, and webcams.
Online
so really
learning, right?
pointing towards the fact, that we're thinking about, learning from home still. They also told me parents, they're buying things to set up home classrooms, chairs, desks, and the like. And Adrian, Staples CEO, also tells me there's another group of items that's selling like hotcakes.
Things like hydration for kids. Different jurisdictions across Canada have different views around how they're going to do water fountains and stuff like that. So we've got a whole new program around hydration. Labels, something as simple as labels, so that kids have clear identification of their goods and where they are, so that they don't get mixed up.
Pretty interesting stuff, Adrian. A whole different picture this year for back to school.
No doubt, and I'm sure if lots of families are making it out to the store to purchase things in person, chances are a lot of them aren't using cash. There's not a lot of cash changing hands these days, and other forms of payment are becoming more important.
This is really interesting. The Bank of Canada has now extended its oversight to include Interact e-transfer. This is when you could send money to one another using your bank app on your phone. The central bank says it will designate this now as what it calls a prominent payment system. That means it will be fully regulated by the Bank of Canada. And the bank says it wanted to do this because it felt a disruption or failure of Interact e-transfer would cause, it said, a significant adverse effect on economic activity in Canada, potentially leading to a general loss of confidence in the payment system. Adrian, this has become hugely popular during the pandemic. In April, Interact said it saw more than 61 million e-transfers.
That's huge. Though not surprising considering, the current state of the world right now.
I'm not going to give you $20 maybe, but I'll transfer to you electronically.
Yeah, exactly. Now, on the same topic, many of us would probably like to press fast forward on 2020, and one major coffee chain is doing just that.
Starbucks and other brands are rolling out their pumpkin spice earlier than ever this year, Adrian.
Come
and it's
on.
because, I know, it's because though consumers want to get 2020 over with. So they're thinking, you know what, let's just roll fall up. There's a big website called Business Insider. They're reporting tonight that Starbucks will begin its pumpkin spice lattes on August 25th. That's less than 2 weeks from now.
It's criminal.
Well, people want to get on with it. Let's get this year over with. Pumpkin spice Cheerios also on store shelves, Adrian. The one thing I've changed now working from home is I take my coffee black because I was too lazy to go out and get the cream. So I'm not into the PSL, but people like it, the PSL.
You
right,
can
Adrian?
drink all the pumpkin spice latte you want, but it's still going to be August or September. We still got a ways to go here, folks.
I know. You and I are back just after 6:30, Adrian. We're looking at why Phil Collins is topping the charts again. That and more just after 6:30.
Gotta love Phil Collins. Love you too, Rich. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.